So okay, remind me what's happened so far.
Well,
The story's
the story so far, the incredible rich tapestry. Well, first of all, we went to China to find the plans for a military base held by 003, I think. Anyway, we find them in China, beat up a bunch of people, including just some random dancer who totally will never be mentioned again. Then we went to Kurdistan. We picked up a machete, played The Legend of Zelda for a little bit, and found a man called Iqbal who we electrocuted. And then we found our good friend who said that odd job, no idea who that might be, is in Marrakesh. So
right.
you've got to go after him, and this is what leads up to this.
We find plans in London. Sorry, plans in China. Go to Kurdistan.
Yep.
Electrocute a guy. Go to Marrakesh.
Yeah,
it sounds like a reasonable progression of events.
It's the average day in Jet Set of James Bond's life.
Absolutely, collecting air mile points as he goes.
Oh, absolutely.
So our next area is...
It is Marrakesh. It is quite infamous among people who've played this game, mostly because a lot of people don't get past this bit.
I think this is where many of my playthroughs ended.
This is where all my playthroughs ended.
Right.
And we'll explore why once we start playing. Right, and welcome back to Marrakesh.
The next in the logical sequence of events.
Oh yes. So our first puzzle is we gotta get a hotel key. We don't really need to do this at all. There's nothing in that hotel room besides a med kit. One of the vital ones we need.
Excellent.
So in the meantime, we're just gonna go to the swim.
Make sure to visit the black market, because here the black market is a place.
Oh yeah, the black market is a very publicly stated destination.
Welcome to Marrakesh, and if you look to your left, the black pocket.
the black market, where anything illegal can be found there for a price.
Excellent.
Apparently they sell used jeweled eggs as currency.
As you do.
As you do. I don't know if that actually comes into play at all.
Doesn't it? Alright.
I'm not sure. It might be something I've actually missed. We'll see anyway. This is the fantastic puzzle known as what room are we actually in?
This is the strange hotel where there are no numbers on any of the rooms.
Oh no. I think this is ours. Yeah, there we go.
Click.
Yeah, this is the speed run. I know which door I'm in. Puzzle solved. There's your med kit, which is, I think, gives us 7.
I see they gave you the deluxe suite.
Oh yeah, the deluxe suite. 2 drawers, one bed.
2 drawers, 1 bed.
Yeah.
Sounds excellent.
1 pillow. It's presumably one of those ones that's made out of cardboard.
It's the luxury hotel.
So anyway, this is Marrakesh. This is part of the reason it's annoying is because it's swarming with people in pretty much every other screen. Like there's various screens which are basically choke points. The other thing is it's a maze, and but it's not just a maze. It's a maze on 3 or 4 levels. It's kind of everything you learn in Kurdistan's kind of leading up to this.
And there are guys that apparently know that we're James Bond and are trying to kill us?
Yes. Well, one of them I think is meant to be a queue guard who's kicking rats for some reason.
Right.
But yeah, here's the masterful machete tactic, which is just swipe and randomly waggle the D-pad left and right. Which is the way out of pretty much every situation if you ever get flanked.
Excellent combat situation.
Oh yeah, James Bond is a master of several martial arts,
including hack and slash.
Including hack and slash. Yeah, he's a master of gauntlet arms.
So we navigate this maze, kill a load of people who are attacking us for what reason?
because we exist. I think someone says bandits are roaming the streets. Anyway, we are doing this.
All right, they're bandits. I see. Right, they're bandits. Sorry.
Yeah. Anyway, we are doing this completely out of order because we've suddenly entered Q branch. We're not Q, as you well know, but
I'm not Q. Hello, Commander. Q wants to talk to you. The layout is surprisingly similar to Q branch back in London.
It's funny that, isn't it? But yeah, we just fired a gun out of confusion and deja vu. But yeah, this is the laser watch. It was in pretty much every single Bond thing around the 90s because GoldenEye, I guess. We won't use it for about an hour. Well, not an hour.
I'm really looking forward to it.
We won't use it for most of the video. So just remember that we have it. Just keep that in your mind. In fact, we get most of the items here completely in the wrong order for when we use them, but it makes it quicker later on. There's a lot less backtracking the way I'm doing it.
Okay, well, I trust you with your guided tour of the streets of Marrakesh.
I will say less, not none. This is a ridiculous map.
Route laid out by the Lonely Planet Guide to Marrakesh.
The Lonely Planet Guide to Marrakesh, yeah. Don't go, you'll just get lost.
I gotta say, throughout this game, I'm always impressed by the soundtrack. I do just really love the soundtrack.
Yeah. It's really good. Like, there aren't that many tracks in it. Like, at some point they start repeating, like, for levels, but this is probably the best track, which is good because you'll hear a lot of it.
I suppose maybe they're like, we've got this long level. We need to.
Yeah, we need to keep the pace up. Oh my god, it's the prison from Kurdistan.
So, we're talking to that guy? Hold on, what happened there? He
talked way too quickly for us, but basically he gave us a map system, a GPS system for free. I have no idea why. Okay. I think it's implied that you gave him money, but money's not an item, and you trade things in other bits of the game, so...
as far as we're concerned, he gave us a GPS system because Mr. Bond is just that suave.
He can win anyone over, even grown men in bibs.
Grown men with bib sprites.
Yeah, excellent. With bib sprites wearing onesies.
Perfect. Is there anything this man can't do?
Well, he can't not get lost in this level. But yeah, so this is the second maze. Which is the market. This is basically. Is
this the market or the black market?
This is the black market, but from now on they only ever call it the market.
Okay.
Which is a kind of a subtle thing.
Our Lonely Planet guides saying, "Black market, you are here."
Black market, you are here. Yeah, it's a GPS Lonely Planet guide, I'm assuming.
Is this a fetch quest where you have to feed cats?
No, it's a stack of fetch quests loaded onto each other. But that is part of it, yeah.
Whilst being attacked by
these are people. Other bandits. They look different.
They do not care for the suaveness.
Yeah, the James Bond's kind of Caucasian charm will not fly here in Marrakesh.
Caucasian charm? What the hell?
I don't know.
Okay, fair enough. So we're collecting a lot of bullets.
Oh yeah, we're collecting a lot of bullets. We won't use them because the original gun's actually not very useful. But anyway, he's stolen a chicken from someone, because he's such a nice guy.
It's suave.
Yeah. They're telling you about the catacombs, which seems like a weird idea since I don't know why anyone would go in there.
Hello, obvious tourist. Have I told you about the catacombs?
You told us about the catacombs when you might.
Has anyone told you about the catacombs? No, I'm just here to investigate the black market, but I haven't told you about the catacombs.
By the way, here's our wonderful dark alley. All the greatest tourist attractions are there. You just have to look very closely at the wall. Don't listen for footsteps behind you, because they're just distractions.
Sounds perfect.
Oh yeah. Small red
hello,
fish.
Tourist.
So apparently someone wants a small red fish. I wonder what he could be talking about.
I think I've broken his subtle code.
yeah, you'll never talk to him again. Like I actually thought there was a puzzle where you got a fish and you could like put it in like a vat of berries to like dye it red, but I was thinking of a different game.
No, that's way too logical.
Yeah, for this game. And in fact, even in that game, that was an Easter egg. But yeah, so this is quite confusing because a lot of the tents are empty, and the other tents are filled with rather inexplicable puzzles where they don't say what they want until you've actually already shown it to them.
Oh right, okay.
That's part of what makes this particular bit quite frustrating because you have no idea where you're supposed to go with a lot of these items.
So what exactly is the point of all these fetch quests? Because usually there's an overarching thing that we need to do.
Right, well we want to confront our job regarding the weird plan that's kind of not really been fully explained yet. But in order to do that, we've got to talk to someone called Mr. Fez at the casino.
Right, a standard name.
Yeah. And for some reason, this involves going to the catacombs and going to the market, even though they're completely the other direction from the casino, as we'll very soon find out.
So it's an unusual route to the casino.
Yeah, an unusual route which involves going the opposite direction. We're basically here item collecting, and once we get all the items, it'll make a bit more sense.
And I can't help but notice that we've managed to equip a cat to the B slot.
Oh yeah, absolutely. We are ready with our spring-loaded cat if bandits should attack us. Although that doesn't really look like a cat. It looks like someone's like holy sock.
It's the game designer's 5-year-old son.
It's like, yeah.
Drawing of a cat.
Could you draw a cat, Billy? Yes!
Well, we'll put it in the game anyway.
We'll put it in the game anyway. Yeah, a lot of the item pictures don't look brilliant.
The game focused more on the soundtrack than on the sprite art, I think.
Exactly, yeah. They realised that no one would care about the art anyway. But anyway, there are lots of... These are apparently mice. So what do we do with mice?
Cat.
Yeah.
And then he'll have a cat infestation for which we need to fetch dogs.
Yeah, exactly. It just becomes a massive escalation thing. Anyway, we got a pearl for that. A rare pearl for giving someone a cat. It's a fair trade. Now, this is never explained, as you'll find out. They just say, please leave. You're in the wrong place. But you're looking for a deal, which means they want something rich. That's literally the only clue you get.
Right.
So now we have a Now we have a fake passport that probably wouldn't even get us into Stoker.
Glory to our Stoker.
Glory to our Stoker. But yeah, it's literally like 4 lines on the top of paper. Like you could probably print that out, yourself. Yeah, passport. maybe things were different in the 90s. Right, so this guy wants to escape, so we give him the passport, and he gives us night vision goggles, which is nice.
It's a very interesting trade system we've got.
So you're following this. You're following
chicken, cat, pearl,
passport, night vision goggles.
Passport, night vision goggles.
Yeah.
Totally logical.
There are a couple other fetch quests as well, but they make marginally more sense. I say marginally under advisement. They're much shorter.
Okay.
Yeah. So yeah, these are the catacombs. He won't actually let you past unless you've got the night vision goggles. Not that you want to anyway, because you literally can't see anything. Like it's one of those things where you can't play through in the dark. It's like it will just get you killed.
It's a Mount Moon.
It's not even a rock tunnel. It's because rock tunnel you can get through without HM5. It's it just literally you can't see anything. You just get stabbed.
Damn.
Yeah. So these are our first gun enemies. Really, there haven't been any in the game so far. They're annoying, particularly. Do
they present any kind of an extra threat?
They actually do. They do a lot of damage, but as long as you run up in front of them and stab very, very fast, they won't really hit you.
It seems that their one weakness is diagonals.
The one weakness is diagonals and the inability to move. Yeah, they can't move to find better positions or anything, so you're kind of lucky like that. But you can't just do what I'm doing here and bat them back every time they move closer.
As with all enemies on the Bond universe, they're unfortunately tied to railroads.
Absolutely, yeah. There is one other interesting quote. The machete, Bond is right-handed in this game, which means that if you're going down or if you're shooting down or up with the machete shooting, if you're attacking up or down with the machete, it actually only hits more to the left or right than the other side. So you
lefty Bond.
No, as in you have to aim accordingly. Oh, that was another annoying thing. Certain items are explosives, and they just do damage, and they are probably one of the worst things in the game.
They've just dropped a revenge grenade.
They dropped a revenge grenade in the shape of a box. In the past, that has actually killed me. I don't think it'll kill me in this playthrough, but it's annoying. Well, we have 6 med kits, so it's not a big deal.
No biggie.
Yeah, no.
We have sensu beans.
Yeah, we have sensu beans. But we're going to need every single one of them for the missions ahead. There's very heavy resource management in James Bond 007, as you'll very soon discover. I think it'll be the end of this video, which means you won't discover very soon at all.
No,
I haven't mentioned how much I don't like Marrakesh.
I don't think you've mentioned it enough.
Well, you'll find out eventually, but it's basically a stack. Basically, every single thing I don't like about game design stacked together. Anyway, this is the Rat Man. You
need to get another fetch quest for the Rat Man.
Yeah, which is annoying because it means you have to go the complete other direction in order to get it.
What do you want?
Something valuable, which isn't very helpful because there's at least 6 things that qualify in your inventory. I remember when I was a kid, I always tried to give him the marble.
Oh yeah.
Or the rare pearl, actually. I tried to give him that as well. But apparently he doesn't want that.
Has it ever explained what the marble is?
Yes. I mean, it's part of it's an important part towards getting the 100% ending of this game.
Okay, well, I'm looking forward to seeing that.
Yeah, I will tell you no more, because I've probably told you way too much already. And now I must kill you, Mr. Bond. Anyway, this is you're asking about the laser watch.
Yep.
This is how it's used. You just fire it forward like you're some kind of
I'm charging my laser.
I'm charging my laser. Thrust it forward. It's ridiculous.
So, are you meant to give him a jeweled egg or something like that? Ratman or?
Jeweled egg? No, there is something else.
Okay.
Which is also confusing because you think, well, I need a Fabergé egg, which is what a jeweled egg is, isn't this?
No.
Anyway, more lasers. So yeah, we've got this, and that is the last time we'll ever use the laser watch.
It's truly been put to good use.
Oh, absolutely, yeah. So this looks like a hidden room, like an extra room, but this is actually, you need to do this to beat the game.
Wow. It's a very Bond-esque situation to lead in. I mean, you can't fault it for not being kind of very much like the film. I'm just going to stumble out of some catacombs into, oh, hello, scantily clad women.
Very much so. Like,
just another day in the life of James Bond.
It is actually, probably in terms of gameplay, the most like a Bond film, in that it paces itself very similarly to one. And then you have your intro bit, and then you have these random interludes, and you have your espionage bits like Marrakesh.
And turning up at seemingly unrelated countries.
Oh, absolutely, and all ties together. And it goes, goes around the world to make the most, wonderful, wonderful road trip to save the world in. Anyway, now we have a diamond.
Okay, what? How?
I think what we had to do to get it. I don't think we should ask questions.
It's probably best.
Yeah, but anyway, we have a diamond. We won't use this for a while, so let's go to the casino.
Why not? So we wanted to go to the casino in the first place, but at the start we decided to take a detour through the black market and the catacombs in order to get into a place full of girls, in order to get a diamond, in order to get to the casino.
Yep.
Seems legit.
Kind of open-ended in that there's a bunch of things you need to do, but you can kind of do it in any order. Like, you can do the casino bit in any order, which is good because I hate it. This is probably one of the worst bits. As a kid, this is one of the worst bits in any game, but now it's just one of the worst bits in this game.
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of the mandatory casino James Bond scene, really, isn't it?
Yeah, but it goes on for so long. Like, you need $10,000. I think it's $10,000 to get to the next section. This takes a while, and there's 2 games.
What's this, Blackjack?
No, this is Red Dog, which I actually looked up. This is actually a game. What you got to do is
I've never heard of this.
2 cards, and you have to see whether the card in the middle is between the 2 other cards. So like that 9 is between ace and 11 and 4. It's stupid, and it makes no sense, and it's a game most people have never heard of.
I've definitely never heard of it.
Yeah. There are 3 games, and you can only play 2 at the moment, and you can't play roulette despite the fact there's 2 roulette tables.
They didn't have time to program in roulette.
Apparently not. It was too complex.
They could only manage a game of higher or lower.
Most of these games are basically high-low kind of deals.
It was Bruce Forsyth dealing.
Play your cards right. Or I would totally play your cards right game.
Well, this is basically a play your cards right game, though, isn't it?
Anyway, we've lost all our money. This is a very common sight, but don't worry, you can get another $1,000. MI5 just gives you million, like, it must have given me like $1 million dollars worth of money while I was playing this as a kid.
Archer's got nothing on this guy.
Oh god, yeah. He's just so bad. I'm just so bad at cards. What can I say?
Blackjack. Okay, I understand this one.
Yeah, this is where I'll get the majority of my money, and where most of the editing is. Really, the only real way to do this is to save before playing, bet everything, and then if you win, save again. This takes a while.
Okay. Oh, and there we go. And the white.
You saw nothing there.
I
I
did indeed see nothing.
Yeah. But now we can get in, because we can afford to.
Not pictured, magic.
Not pictured, save states.
Oh, and now you've earned a certain amount, you can go into the high rollers table.
Yeah, absolutely. Now there's a weird little holder.
Can you go to that not at all obvious hole in there?
Not suspicious at all. Anyway, now we need to do a couple more bets. I don't know if you know how to play Baccarat. It's whoever gets.
I don't.
It's whoever gets the closest number to 9 on the second number. It's a strange game. Anyway, this is our friend Mr. Fez.
Do you have to win, or does it matter if you win or lose in Baccarat? Or...
Not really. As long if you've got a certain amount of money, it doesn't really matter. Anyway, we're going to do something a little extra here. You'll see another edit and some very obvious save stating.
Okay.
Because we're going to get the other bonus item in the game. There's only 2. We've already got 1. And so if you get 25,000 or more, you get this message, which gives you another room. Which you probably think, oh, it's going to be something really special and secret in there. We will find out.
I'm on the edge of my seat.
Well, yeah, I'm standing up. I've given up on seats. No, I don't want to pay.
Pacing.
I don't want to pay for a full seat because I only need the edge.
Oh man. So.
Thrilling.
So we've done all this in order to speak to Fez, and that conversation took 2 seconds.
I'm not telling you anything. Oh yes, you are. I'm not telling you anything. Then I'll kill you. That's the entire conversation.
And what indeed has Fez told us?
I'm not telling you where our job is. Go away.
All right.
That's literally all he said. Anyway, so this is the presidential suite.
Oh wow.
We get a med kit. There is a big pool which you can't do anything with. there is some equipping in here, which, you know, we can do anywhere. And in the other room, you know, it's going to be the greatest thing ever. It's a big bed.
Oh, wow. This is definitely not great
I had to get
in the first one. Well, they'd spent all the money on the 2 drawers, 1 bedroom.
Well, exactly, yeah. They couldn't afford to actually give you anything, you know, worthwhile. But anyway, every medkit counts. You know, we gotta save them for this, you know, for our vital work in the future. But anyway, so what do we have to do next? We need to go back into the catacombs because we have something valuable now. We have a diamond.
Right, which we're going to give to Ratman for reasons as yet unexplained.
Precisely. He can help us in a very unspecific way, like everyone else in Marrakesh.
Yeah, because, you know, you wander into the catacombs, you find a random man who calls himself the Ratman demanding jewellery, and you just give it to him.
Yeah. The underground passing, I'm not sure if it's a red herring or if it's actually in the game, because I've never been able to find it. There seem to be a few things in this level which are like things that were meant to kind of extend the length of the level, and then they realised this level's already an hour long.
Yeah.
Well, I can't lie, I edited the shit out of that casino. Like that took itself 20 minutes.
Damn.
And I was cheating. Well,
alright.
I was cheating to get the presidential suite.
Alright, what, by using save states or?
Yeah, I mean you can do that in the game anyway. So you just save and continue. If you fail, quit. Come back to it.
Okay. Well, okay, so we're just exactly the same route again.
Oh yeah. Yeah, we're just going back to where we were.
Back to the catacombs. Not at all laborious.
Yeah. Not at all repetitious backtracking at all in this game.
Of course not.
Yeah.
Some people accuse games of being too linear, but they haven't played
James Bond 007 breaks the mold in a very spectacular fashion.
Oh man.
That's it. If it wasn't as much backtracking, I'd really like this level, I think. And if there wasn't the casino.
I know, I'm into my fetch quest games sometimes, but sometimes,
yeah.
Thank you for the cat, here's some night vision goggles.
Yeah. Thank you for feeding my cat. I have no use for this blowtorch. Is that kind of...
I'll give you... Fair enough.
Then again, it was the night. And it is time for inexplicable fetch quests.
It's 90s for inexplicable fetch quests and just incredibly strange loot systems.
Oh yeah. Apparently, despite the fact they talk about money and you can spend money in the casino, like you are trading in ridiculous, inexplicable things. It's like one red paperclip taken to its extremes.
Yeah, one. It is one red paperclip. That's the monetary system in Doom.
Yeah. You
start off with paperclip, then get a cat, and then get night vision goggles.
Yeah. There was that guy talking about the small red fish. I think he meant a small red paperclip.
Start with a sardine.
Start with a sardine, end with a shark.
Oh man. Okay.
Yeah, we're getting
close.
So
the backtrack continues.
We're not quite done yet, but we're nearing the end of this incredibly long level. It is a slog.
Yeah.
I did think I was going to have to edit out a lot. In the end, I could do it all in one run, but I thought I might have had to edit 2 runs together.
No, I mean, well done getting through all this.
Yeah, it's
out of interest, the is it just me or do the rocks and the texturing around the outside of the level kind of like skulls?
Yeah, they're meant to be skulls, I think.
Oh yeah, catacomb, of course.
Yeah. Yeah, this is Marrakesh. It's pretty dark.
Aren't those kind of catacombs in Italy?
Shh.
Okay. Whatever.
Sapphire. Don't tell Sapphire. They'll know.
Oh,
They'll hurt their feelings despite the fact they don't exist anymore. And I don't think they made any other games. Like I've been looking for a while to try and find it. I think they made.
So this was the one and only, or was there any?
I think there might have been a couple before, like under a different name.
Okay.
I think they made the original X, which was only available in Japan, but I don't know.
So, Diamond to Ratman.
Yep. Yep, he gives us a tranquilizer gun. He only has one shot though, so we got to use it wisely.
Just to kind of compound the strange trade system we seem to have in this.
Yeah, rarest diamond from that lady.
That lady, what we played with.
Yeah, Lady Bliss. We'll not go any further. And we
Tranquilizer gun.
Yeah, tranquilizer gun. One bullet.
I suppose it's kind of karmic, really. All of this. I mean, you start off with a cat. You get ridiculously good things for cats, and then you end up with just losing it all by trading the diamond for a tranquilizer gun.
Yeah. But yeah, this will put our problems to rest. Hint, hint. If we have a tranquilizer gun, like he knows already. And there's our, Elvis-like tranquilizer shot.
Zzz.
Uh-huh. Just the hips there, it was ridiculous.
It was good.
Yeah. Anyway, the game expects you to actually just go out of the catacombs the same way you came in, which is ridiculous and unfair. Instead, what you can do is you can go back through Bliss's massive mansion thing and just go out that way.
Fair enough.
Which will take you pretty close to the hotel. Yeah.
And continuing through this maze.
Yeah, this endless bloody maze. Why won't it stop, mother?
Man. Okay, nearing the end now.
And I've gone the wrong way. Actually, no, I had to go this way. Sorry, because we need to get something off of Mr. Fez.
Of course.
This is not suspicious.
It's good to see that the casino staff are so.
Oh, they're so conscientious. Yeah. Oh, he must have narcolepsy. What do you mean a dart in his neck?
What do you mean shot?
What do you mean?
Happens all the time.
Oh hi, fellow high roller. Oh, you're searching through his coat. That's A-OK.
Welcome to Marrakesh.
Welcome to Marrakesh. You'll get lost and then have your key stolen.
This game is endorsed by the Tourist Board of Marrakesh.
Oh, undoubtedly, yeah. This is you're partly funded by the Tourist Board of Marrakesh. Anyway,
and so now we're breaking into Mr. Fez's hotel room.
Yeah, which he has the key for. So we're going to find out the epic, amazing secret. And of course, his room is right at the end, the opposite from our presidential suite as it happens. Right, we're just going to ready ourselves. We've got the key and the blocking, so we're ready. Yeah, switch out for medkits. There we go. Now we're ready. No, we're not. There we go. Now we're ready for the perils ahead. So yeah,
oh, wow.
What a boss. This is amazing.
How many hats does he have?
Just 1,000,000 hats.
Oh wow, he just took you out.
Oh, and he took our health items. That wily bastard.
Wow, my life has been changed.
So yeah, all those health items you picked up when I said they were all very vital?
Yes.
I might have been lying.
Ah.
Yeah, he takes all your health items. I take all your guns as well, which is kind of annoying.
He's stolen my stuff.
Took my guns.
My guns. They took a stuff. I think the maze has just descended us into madness.
Yeah, it's maze upon maze upon maze.
Man.
Yeah,
that was a slog.
It was a slog. And mercifully, there isn't a level quite like that.
I can't tell you how happy I am to hear that.
It's over, thank God.